In 1955, Chrysler built a car that could out-accelerate most sports cars while wrapped in leather and chrome. From that letter series bruiser to the electric sedans breaking 2-second benchmarks today, these are the fastest luxury cars America ever built. Kicking things off with the pre-war titans that started it all. Duesenberg Model J 1928 sold as a bare chassis to be finished by top coach builders, powered by a naturally aspirated straight 8, capable of roughly 104 miles per hour. Wealthy buyers commissioned custom bodies that could cost more than the mechanical underpinnings themselves. America's original proof that true luxury and genuine speed weren't mutually exclusive. Duesenberg SJ 1932. Only 36 SJ units were ever built, each fitted with a supercharged straight 8, claimed to approach 130 miles per hour. Its external exhaust pipes signaled the supercharger underneath long before anyone opened the hood. The fastest fully documented American production car of its entire era. Cord 812 Supercharged 1937 featured front-wheel drive and hidden retractable headlights years before either became common anywhere else in the industry. Its supercharged straight 8 engine delivered genuinely quick acceleration wrapped in one of the most advanced designs of the decade, one of the most technically ambitious and fastest American luxury cars of the 1930s. Auburn 85 One Speedster 1935, powered by a supercharged inline 8, with every single car certified past 100 miles per hour by driver Ab Jenkins before it ever left the factory. That certification plaque was riveted directly to the dashboard as proof, a boutique luxury speedster built specifically to back up a documented performance claim. Packard 12 1933, Packard's flagship V12 offering, engineered for smooth, sustained high-speed cruising rather than drag-strip bragging rights. Its enormous engine delivered effortless power at speeds most contemporary cars simply couldn't sustain for long. Packard's clear statement that true luxury required genuine highway pace, not just plush upholstery. Now shifting gears to the letter series bruisers that defined a decade. Chrysler C300 1955. Its 300 horsepower Hemi Phi 8 made it the first American car to claim 1 horsepower per cubic inch of displacement. It went on to dominate NASCAR that same season against far lighter, purpose-built stock cars, the car that invented the entire letter series luxury performance formula from scratch. Chrysler 300B 1956, an optional 355 horsepower Hemi, pushed it to a flying mile speed record set right on Daytona Beach. It proved conclusively that the original 300's performance credentials weren't a one-year fluke or a marketing stunt, the second chapter in a formula that would define Chrysler for a decade. Chrysler 300C 1957 arrived with dramatic new tailfin styling and an available engine producing up to 390 horsepower. Many historians consider it the fastest full-size American car built that entire model year, the visual and mechanical peak of Chrysler's tailfin-era luxury performance formula. Chrysler 300D 1958 offered optional Bendix electronic fuel injection, a genuinely ambitious and rare attempt at forced induction-era technology well before its time. Most units were quietly retrofitted back to standard carburetors after reliability problems surfaced in the field. A bold technical leap that arrived before the supporting technology was truly ready. Chrysler 300F 1960. Its distinctive cross-ram dual-quad intake system helped push output up to 400 horsepower in top trim. It set a genuine Bonneville speed record for a fully stock American production car that same year. Widely regarded by historians as the single most technically sophisticated letter car ever built. Chrysler 300 Hearst 1970. A special limited edition built with genuine Hearst performance modifications, arriving as a late footnote to the original letter series formula. It blended Chrysler's traditional luxury trim with true muscle-era tuning in a genuinely low-production run, a rarely remembered bridge between two very different eras of Chrysler performance. Time to slow the straight-line speed down and look at the personal luxury coupes. Lincoln Continental Mark III 1968, powered by a massive 460 cubic inch V8 as Lincoln's new personal luxury flagship model. It was built specifically to directly challenge the Cadillac Eldorado's dominance of the personal luxury segment, redefined what genuine luxury paired with real muscle actually meant for the Lincoln brand. Cadillac Eldorado 1967, the first front-wheel drive Eldorado, paired with a substantial 429 cubic inch V8 under a dramatically low hood. It combined genuine engineering novelty with real, sustained highway pace, unlike almost anything else on sale. One of the most technologically bold luxury cars built by any American manufacturer that entire decade. Buick Riviera GS 1965. Fitted with a 425 cubic inch V8, running dual 4-barrel carburetors for genuinely serious output. It became a near-muscle car performer from a division not particularly known for chasing outright speed. Proved that GM's luxury brands could build a genuinely credible performer whenever they actually chose to. Lincoln Mark 7 LSC 1984. The first American production car fitted with standard fog lamps alongside a suspension specifically tuned for genuine sport driving. It handled and accelerated noticeably better than any Lincoln that had come before it. Signaled Lincoln's first serious modern attempt at real sport luxury credibility. Fast forward a few decades to Cadillac's modern V-Series renaissance. Cadillac CTS-V 2004. Built around a Corvette-sourced LS6 V8, this marked Cadillac's first genuine modern attempt at a true performance luxury sedan. It arrived after decades in which Cadillac had built little beyond comfort-focused cruisers, a clear signal that Cadillac intended to re-enter serious performance territory after a very long absence. Cadillac CTS-V 2009, powered by a supercharged LSA V8, producing roughly 556 horsepower in full luxury sedan trim. It became the fastest 4-door production sedan around the Nürburgring at the time of its launch. Proved Cadillac could genuinely outperform its established German rivals on their own home turf. Cadillac CTS-V 2016, a supercharged V8 producing 640 horsepower delivered a 0 to 60 time of roughly 3.7 seconds. Those numbers genuinely rivaled contemporary supercars, while wrapped inside a fully equipped 4-door luxury sedan. One of the most powerful production sedans ever built by any American manufacturer. Cadillac ATS-V 2016, a twin-turbocharged V6 producing roughly 464 horsepower, was built and tuned to directly target the BMW M3. It proved Cadillac could genuinely compete in the tightly contested compact sport luxury class as well. Extended the V-Series performance philosophy down into a smaller, sharper handling package. Cadillac CT5V Blackwing 2022. Its supercharged V8 produces 668 horsepower and was offered with a genuine available manual transmission. It stands as the fastest production Cadillac sedan ever built in the brand's entire history. Widely regarded as Cadillac's ultimate analog performance send-off before its full shift toward electrification. Here's where things get electric, literally. Tesla Model S Plaid 2021. Its tri-motor all-wheel drive setup produces roughly 1,020 horsepower, launching it to 60 in under 2 seconds. That figure made it the quickest production luxury sedan ever built by any manufacturer, American or otherwise. A genuine paradigm shift in what a 4-door luxury car could physically do. Tesla Model SP 100D 2017. Its dual motor setup and ludicrous acceleration mode delivered a 0 to 60 time of roughly 2.5 seconds at launch. It fundamentally redefined public expectations for luxury sedan acceleration years before Plaid arrived. The car that first proved electric power could out-accelerate almost any gasoline luxury rival. Lucid Air Sapphire 2023. Its tri-motor setup produces over 1,200 horsepower, launching it to 60 in approximately 1.89 seconds. That figure currently places it among the quickest four-door production cars built anywhere in the world. A newer American luxury brand immediately setting benchmark numbers that established players still chase. A few names you might not expect come next. Studebaker Avanti 1962. Its supercharged R2 V8 sat inside a striking fiberglass body, designed to prove a struggling brand could still genuinely innovate. It went on to set over 29 official speed records at the Bonneville Salt Flats, a luxury grand tourer built almost entirely to save a company's reputation through sheer performance. Imperial Crown 1957. Built under Chrysler's standalone Imperial luxury division, kept entirely separate from the mainstream Chrysler lineup and dealer network. A 392 cubic inch Hemi Fiv 8 gave it real, credible power to match its dedicated luxury positioning. Chrysler's direct answer to Cadillac, built specifically to pair true opulence with genuine speed. Lincoln LS8 Concept 2000, a handling-focused concept built around a 32-valve V8, engineered specifically to test genuine European-style driving dynamics. It represented an early hint at Lincoln's brief, ultimately short-lived attempt to chase BMW-level driving character, a road not fully taken by a brand better known for comfort than cornering. Cadillac Alente 1987. Its body was built in Italy by Pininfarina and famously flown to the United States for final assembly, an extraordinary and costly process. It represented a genuine technical and design stretch for Cadillac at the time. A commercial failure in sales terms, but a real, serious attempt at building a true luxury sports car. Let's close things out with the modern roster rounding out the list. Chrysler 300 SRT 8 2005. Its 425 horsepower Hemi Fiv 8 directly revived the letter series performance luxury spirit for an entirely new generation of buyers. It arrived nearly half a century after the original C300 first defined the formula. A modern nod to a performance luxury blueprint Chrysler had first written decades earlier. Cadillac CTS-V 2019, powered by a twin-turbocharged Blackwing V8, producing roughly 550 horsepower inside Cadillac's full-size flagship sedan. It became Cadillac's short-lived performance flagship before the model was discontinued entirely. An underrated, genuinely low-production performance luxury sedan most buyers never even realized existed. Lincoln Continental Coach Door Edition 2019. Built in a limited production run around a twin-turbocharged V6, prioritizing genuine road presence and style over outright straight-line speed. Its rear-hinged coach doors deliberately echoed Lincoln's grand touring heritage from decades earlier, represented Lincoln's modern attempt to blend true heritage luxury with real contemporary presence. Cadillac X LRV 2006. Built on a Corvette-based chassis and powered by a supercharged Northstar V8, it became Cadillac's only true two-seat luxury roadster with genuine supercar-adjacent performance. It combined Corvette-derived engineering with full Cadillac luxury trim and materials throughout the cabin, a short-lived, low-volume experiment that blended two very different corners of GM's lineup